welcome to another weekly quick quiz battle. It's the Guardian Sports Quiz of the Week again. All three of us. Will, Tom, gonna try and break my four win streak. Good luck.
Present. Here we go.
Be more Will. Be more Will.
Yeah.
Be more Ricky Lambert.
You're going for like the Real Madrid streak now, aren't you? The 5 European Cups they won in a row.
Trying.
Okay.
See if I can get it.
We'll put a stop to that.
Right, are you ready? 10 questions.
G,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Thanks for checking, but I'm ready.
Well, I wasn't sure if you prepared your answer or not.
Do you want to ask once more?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. Okay. Question number 1. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder were fighting for the third time on Saturday night. Wilder came up with a series of excuses after he was beaten by Fury in the last meeting. Which of these is not something Wilder said about that fight? That the water he drank on his way to the ring was spiked. The costume he wore on his ring walk weighed him down and sapped his energy. Fury was fighting with something illegal stuffed into his glove. Someone in Fury's team tampered with his contact lenses so he could not see properly. So which of those did he not say about the previous fight?
Okay.
Off to a ropey start.
Question number 2. Wilder has appointed a new trainer for that fight, Malik Scott, a retired former heavyweight boxer. Scott had 42 fights as a professional, including one against Wilder. What happened in that fight? Scott won on points. Scott was leading on all 3 judges' scorecards going into the last round when Wilder knocked him out. It was a draw, or Wilder beat him in the first round.
You read the options again, sorry.
No, next one, move on.
Did Scott win on points? Was he leading on all 3 judges' scorecards in the last round when Wilder knocked him out? Was it a draw, or did Wilder beat him in the first round? Question number 3. How many games had Italy gone without losing before they were beaten by Spain in the Nations League semi-finals last week? 26, 31, 37 or 48? Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 4. England played Andorra in a World Cup qualifier on Saturday night. In what way was the game groundbreaking? It was the first time Andorra played a competitive match in Andorra. It was the first time in their history that Andorra were coming into the game on the back of 2 consecutive wins in competitive matches. It was the first time a woman has refereed an England men's game. It was the first time Andorra have put out a team featuring 11 professional footballers. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Question number 5. Andy Murray was in the bad books at home this week after his wedding ring went missing. Murray ties the ring to his shoelaces when he plays, so he had a panic when he could not find his shoes. Where had he left them? Inside his locker at the All England Club in Wimbledon. They were stolen from his feet while he was asleep at the cinema during the new Bond film. He had put them below his car, which he parked outside his hotel overnight in the hope that they would dry out. He threw them into the crowd after winning a match. Question number 6.
Started well and it's gone really ropey after question 1.
Struggling here.
Question number 6. The Super
I
League
reckon if I read The Guardian, I'd find these really easy.
I mean, I read The Guardian and I'm not finding them that easy. Question number 6. The Super League Grand Final was held at Old Trafford on Saturday. What made this Grand Final different from the previous 23 finals? It was the first Grand Final to feature 2 clubs from the same city. It was the first not played at Wembley. It was the first to feature a club who are not from England. It was the first to have a female referee.
I'll give those again, G.
It was the first Grand Final to feature 2 clubs from the same city. It was the first not played at Wembley. It was the first to feature a club outside of England. It was the first to have a female referee.
Okay.
Question number 7. Only 4 clubs have won the grand final. Which of these clubs has not won it? St Helens, Bradford Bulls, Castleford Tigers, Wigan Warriors, or Leeds Rhinos?
Which one hasn't won the grand final?
Which one has not won a grand final? St Helens, Bradford Bulls, Castleford Tigers, Wigan Warriors, or Leeds Rhinos? Question number 8. Why will Wales vs Ireland rugby union games feel a little different in future? Ireland will no longer sing their national anthem before Wales games, as it could be construed to have anti-Welsh messaging. The Millennium Stadium and Lansdowne Road will only serve alcohol-free Guinness during their matches to prevent excessive singing. Both sides have banned away fans from their next matches after a row about who should pay for a post-match meal between the teams that the last Six Nations got out of hand. They will not be able to wear their traditional colours, as World Rugby are introducing a rule to stop kit clashes between red and green strips in a bid to help colour-blind fans. There's a lot of words in those answers.
Yeah.
Question number 9. The Women's Champions League returned this week. Who are the defending champions? Chelsea, Lyon, Barcelona, or Brøndby? Okay, and final question, number 10. Claudio Ranieri is the latest new manager at Watford. The Pozzo family have changed managers 15 times since they took over the club in 2012. Who was the first manager they sacked? Marco Silva, Sean Dyche, Gianfranco Zola, or Brendan Rodgers? Okay, you've got all your answers?
Yeah.
That's a tough one this week, I think.
It was the third one, Zola, was it?
It was Marco Silva, Sean Dyche, Gianfranco Zola, or Brendan Rodgers.
Gone heavy with one letter again.
I have as well.
See, I write my answers out in full generally.
Yeah, I tend to do a mixture of both.
I just write the letter because obviously I've got the answers, like the list of answers in front of me. So. Right, question number 1.
No wonder he keeps winning.
Well, I haven't picked the answer, as you can see. It's just a. See, I haven't picked it yet. It's just a list of them. Okay, question number 1. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fought for the third time. Which one of the following was not an excuse that Wilder made? Will, start with you this week.
Well, stating the obvious, I need to get this right to start well, and I feel if I get this right, the rest of it could go very, very well. I've gone for, he said that there was something illegal, or he didn't say, sorry, that there was something illegal in his club.
In Fury's glove. Okay, so that's C.
Yeah.
Tom, what did you go for?
Gone for the contact lenses, which I think is D.
D. I went for A, the water being spiked. The correct answer is D, that someone in Fury's team tampered with his contact lenses.
Oh, hello. I did tell you I was confident about my start.
Right, question number 2. Wilder appointed a new trainer for his fight, Malik Scott, who was one of his previous fights. What happened in their fight? Tom.
I was torn between stopping him in the first round and him winning going into the 12th. I think I went with B, which I think was him winning going into the 12th and got knocked out.
I went for first round knockout. Will?
I went with Tom. B was winning going into the 12th and got knocked out.
The correct answer is first round knockout.
Ah.
But Wilder knocked him out in the first round.
Yeah.
This has not started well for me.
Question number 3. How many games had Italy gone without losing before they were beaten by Spain in the Nations League? I went for 37. C.
I went for that as well.
Will?
I only went for 26.
The correct answer is 37. It's the longest unbeaten streak in international football history.
Wow, I'm going to have to finish strong here. I'm going to need a miracle.
Question 4.
It gets more ropey for me as we go on.
England played Andorra on Saturday. What was groundbreaking again about the game, Will?
I went female referee.
Tom?
I've gone with C.
Female referee.
Yes.
I also went for female referee. It's the correct answer.
I'm on the board.
Question number 5. Andy Murray was in the bad books after losing his wedding ring because he ties it to his shoe. Where had he left them? Tom?
Gone for D, which I think was
He threw them into the crowd after winning the match.
last one.
I randomly decided to pick that he left them in the cinema. B. Will?
So I knew just about everything about this story apart from where he left them. I knew
I knew he got them back.
back. So I went for C as being the most plausible, that he left them under his car in a car park.
The correct answer is C. He left them below his car, which he parked outside.
Oh.
Come on, 2 in a row. I'm on a roll.
Question number 6. Super League Grand Final will be held at Old Trafford, or was held at Old Trafford. What made this Grand Final different from the previous 23? I said it was the first to feature a club outside of England. Will?
I said the same. I gave strong consideration to watching this at the weekend and didn't even get around to seeing who was playing, but I knew it was on.
Tom?
I've gone for the same, I believe, C.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was because the Catalan Dragons.
Dragons, wasn't it? Yeah.
Correct answer.
3 in a row, boys. 3 in a row. I'm still on a run.
Question number 7. Only 4 clubs have won the Grand Final. Which of these clubs has not? Will?
I went Castleford.
Tom?
I've gone with C. I think it might have been them.
Castleford.
No.
I also went with C. Castleford because we've had this question before.
Yeah.
The correct answer is Castleford.
Still on a run.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that you both got the last 2.
Question number 8. Why will Wales Island Rugby Union games feel a little different in future? Tom?
I've gone with D, which is the colourblind one.
I also went with D.
Oh, don't tell me that's... Is that right? I've gone National Anthem.
I'm pretty sure it's the colourblind thing because I did see something on BBC.
Yeah, because it's the red on green
colourblind in
thing.
sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
D is the correct answer.
And I'm colourblind.
You should have been all over that.
Question number 9. The Women's
Couldn't
Champions
see
League.
it.
The Women's Champions League returned. Who were the defending champions? I said Chelsea. Will?
So I was between Chelsea and Lyon. I thought Lyon are good, so I went Lyon.
Tom?
I went with C, which I think was Barcelona.
The correct answer is Barcelona.
Wow.
And that was C, yeah?
Yep. They beat
got it.
Chelsea in the final. I knew Chelsea got the final. I can't remember. I thought
I don't rub it in that Lyon won in the final.
So, question 10. Will, how many you on?
4.
Tom?
7.
I'm on 6.
You've
So, question number 10.
done better than last week, though, Will. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah. Started badly. Ended badly.
Question 10. Claudio Ranieri is the latest new manager at Watford. Who was the first manager of the 15 that was sacked back in 2012 when he took over? Will?
Well, not that it's worth anything. I've gone Brendan Rodgers.
Tom?
I believe I've also gone Brendan Rodgers, which was D.
Okay, I went Zola because I couldn't remember. So that's my guess. Correct answer is Sean Dyche.
Oh.
Or Dyche.
Dyche. He took over at Burnley a few months after he was sacked by Watford.
So I had
Right.
I'd written the D for Dyche and then crossed it out and put Rodgers. I started to convince myself that he wasn't manager when this
At that
current
time,
period-
yeah, I thought he'd already gone by then.
Yeah.
I don't remember Sean Dyche managing Watford.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
I don't remember that. So, I believe that means this week's winner is Tom.
Well done, Tom.
Broken the streak.
Well done, Tom. That's alright.
Yes.
That's alright.
So proud of myself.
Well, you need a bucket of ideas, mate.
I need to start reading The Guardian more.
I'm going to change it next week to a different quiz.
Yeah. If we do the Beano sport quiz, I'll be alright with that.
If they've got one.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's a good job that I got us 100% because otherwise I'd feel thoroughly demoralised.
Yeah. You've got something to celebrate still, we all have.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm taking the Bradley Wiggins one because I feel like you would have gone for the O2. Just putting it out there.
Sure, go for it. You
Yeah.
can take it. You can take it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will be back same time next week with another weekly quick quiz battle. So see you then. Cheerio.
Bye.
Bye.